Shalom, shalom. First off, foremost, must give all honor, praises, glory, and respect to our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. The Wadi Abashim Yahshai, forgive me the spirit. Slack, yeah. The Wadi Abashim Yahshai, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and also a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect watching out there. Shalom. This is Brother Naya coming back to you with another quick lesson from GMS Camp Gary, Indiana. And this is going to be part three of a vision that I had this past week on the 13th. I have to make this quick because they keep proclaiming that I do not have storage, even though I keep deleting videos and images, etc., to gain that, space back. But they always say, "Oh, it's just not enough." It's never going to be enough because they don't want me making these videos. If I was doing, some folly videos, trying to, take a bath in some milk and cereal, I would have endless, literally endless, amount of space. If I was just taking pictures of, of nonsense, I would have endless space. It's funny how that works. But anywho, without further ado, I gotta get right into it. This is again the book of Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 17 through 19. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows. That's right, this is the beginning of sorrows. Like it was also said in Matthew chapter 24. These are just the beginning. And great mournings. That's right, we're going to have a lot of people mourning, a lot of deaths. Everybody's going to be saddened, not just because of the state of the world, not just because of the famine, they can't afford things, but a lot of people are going to die. So people are going to be absolutely miserable when they're seeing their loved ones, their children, their parents, their cousins, or who not, their best friends, especially when they turn on you, but also when they get killed or murdered. The beginning of famine and great death. See, there you go. Went right into it. So the beginning of wars, and that, like I said, World War III is it can pop up any stinking moment. They're setting up the stage for it right now, so it can occur at any moment. My preference on it, speaking as a man, I believe it's going to happen. Once everything is established, like the mark of the beast, once it's made mandatory, then it's going to happen to combat everything else. Maybe even the zombies. That's why they're going to try to firebomb the whole entire world. And the powers shall stand in fear. That's right. The Illuminati and the governments, they're going to be scared because the people are going to go up against them eventually. Right now they're still being duped and bamboozled, and they're still falling for the okie doke. With this retarded voting, they still think they voting gonna count. It's funny because before Biden decided to step down, air quotes, and fill in Kamala Harris, who is really a Elam, a fake Indian, right? People weren't even gonna vote. They weren't gonna cast their vote. They didn't care about that mess. But once Kamala Harris came into the picture, they're like, oh no, I gotta vote now. Like something really still it's like something's gonna change for that. Ain't nothing gonna change. These people, like I said, are Freemasons, most likely, or Zionist sellouts. It's like they're not here for our benefit. They're not here to help. They are not here to help. If they was here to help, we would have help. Okay? It's been decades, centuries. Like no president has been here to help us in the United States ever. Okay, it was slavery going back home, so they wasn't here to help us. I mean, what are our people? What do our people think? What is wrong with their head? But like I said, the scriptures say, they were blinded by the power of this world. The dang devil. They were deceived. The devil deceived the whole entire world. So People, they still gonna fall for the okie doke. Don't matter what they do, they always gonna fall for it. It's a dang freaking shame. Continue on. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? That's right, and we're just seeing the beginning stages of it. You know, people are chainsawing people, cutting people up. Just had this other story the other day where these parents had stapled the child to the dang wall and watched and tortured. Like, it's crazy, man. Man, if you make it from A to B, it's a blessing from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Even though most people don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, it's still a blessing. You know, the power of heaven and earth still has mercy on everybody. You know, not just his hopeful elect, but the entire world. Because most people are living in sin. They should be put to death, but they still allowed to do it. Point blank, period. So that shows the true mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, regardless of anybody said. But you know, these evils they're gonna wax worse and worse. The love of many shall wax cold, and it's like an icicle right now. So people, we have to walk circumspectly, like it says in Ephesians, walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. That's right. Verse 19, 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. And scourges are punishment. That's right, because the Heavenly Father are punishing, his people, because first off, we want to serve other powers, then they want to live in sin, and then they want to not follow any of the commandments and break all the commandments and all the statutes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They don't even want to worship him. They don't want to believe. And so what's the point? If you don't believe in the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, the true names, Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son, then, as it says in the scriptures, you shall be put to death. So all these things, they're for our punishment, for amendment, so we can become better, because people only understand death by pain. Thus saith the scriptures. You try to tell them and they just ignore you. They goes over their head. They're too dumb to understand. You know what I'm saying? But once they die, that painful, grievous death, they say, "Oh, I get it now. I get it. Of course you get it. You better, because you're not, man." But I know everyone gonna get it at the being burnt by that nuclear fire that's coming, and the lasers from Yahweh Shai and his chariots. Oh, y'all gonna feel it then. Y'all definitely gonna feel it then. So that vision I had, it was just like that, man. It was just like that. And at the end, like I said, I was delivered the Wadi Yahweh Shai, and I hope that reality matches my dream, and I can be delivered. Me and all the brothers who are serving the Lord, the best of their ability with truth and sincerity. I hope they all survive and become delivered by Yahweh Shai when he comes down to save us. Because that's when you'll be saved. You're not saved now, you'll be saved then. And with that, I must give all honors, praises, glory, and respect to our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Must give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And also a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect watching out there. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash, Barakatah.